I'm sorry, I'm very emotional. I might cry. I'm up at night, like, my husband's sleeping and I'm awake crying. And I just felt alone right now, so I thought I would go live and talk to you guys. It's like I don't like burdening the real people in my life, family and friends, even though they've said numerous times, you can talk to us, you can talk to us. I like to burden you guys. I'm like not trying to be dramatic. And I'm gonna smoke a menthol because I don't smoke cigarettes normally, but except when I'm really stressed out. I know it's bad for me and can kill me. I can't help it. Am I allowed to smoke? I don't even care. Homesick? No. Well, a little bit. I just feel weird. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I miss my family. It's like I feel conflicted with my identity in a lot of ways. You should wake up Salah. He's your soulmate. You want to share with. I don't want to wake him up. What triggered you? It's like I have to be private about a lot of things. You know, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I'm okay, I guess. I might go home for a while. It's nothing against Salah at all. Like, I love him so much. But sometimes I'm just like really conflicted and like within myself and like feel like it's like a me problem. Like, even though he reassures me that he accepts me for how I am, I feel like I have so much mental health problems. Health problems. I just feel old and fat and barren. I just want to live peacefully, not having those insecurities in a relationship. Like, I don't want to have that. I want to just live like somewhere. It's like I don't know if it's my mental illness, but I just want to like be comfortable in my home and play video games and just relax and like go live whenever I want to. I want to drive around on the long road sometimes. It's just that sometimes it's hard not having the comforts or the crutches that I had in Canada. You know, like not being able to just go for a drive. Or like, I know this is bad to say as a Muslim, but I do miss like the wheelchairs sometimes. Not wheelchairs, like, but and I know it's bad for me and it's an addiction. So, but the thing is like, then I think about Canada, and when I'm there, I miss like my cat here. I miss Harry. I miss Salah. I miss my, home here and things about Kuwait and the Hashis. I have told Salah all this before. But I think if I was alone, then I wouldn't have to worry about like just me. Like my grandma that way, just me. Like she was always alone. I understand why. Take the whole fam back to Canada. There's things I do very much dislike about Canada, yeah. But I don't know if it was Canada or if it was just my life there that I hated, you know? I'm like confused. Are there things I dislike about Kuwait? Yeah. I wish I could drive around. I just feel very confused, you know? You're not barren, you have so much more. The thing is, I don't want children. I know I don't, you know? I'm a grandma already, and that's how I feel. I'm like bringing all of my mental health problems onto Salah. He's normal. He's fucking normal. Nothing medically wrong with him. I can't drive here. I think you need an international. I thought you could drive with your. I'm not sure if you can drive with my license or if you need an international license, but it's not safe. It's like really crazy to drive here alone, and I feel like betraying him talking about this online. I know. With us, I need to feel free to like express myself as well. I just feel like I have limited freedom in certain things. Kids are too much work. I can't have kids. I can't even take care of my effing self. There's just things I can't tell you guys out of respect and privacy. You know, obviously our relationship is not perfect. I think a lot of it's a me problem too. Yeah, I didn't acknowledge any of my problems from back home. Like with you know who. I don't even want to live in the same country as that person. Honestly, I don't. Things that have to do with me, and my sentiments. I've always talked about these things. I've always liked to be open, and I just don't feel like me not being that way, you know? And it contradicts who I am now, like as like a Muslim woman. They don't typically talk about their problems like that, you know? Well, it's more complicated for him to come to Canada as a Syrian. So I just want to deal with some health things too. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, why am I so effing fucking stupid? Like, I don't care about myself or something. Like, I know my blood pressure's high right now. I have a headache and I'm smoking. Like, I don't even care. I have so many problems that, like, traditionally, I always compare myself to, like, another, like, traditional Muslim woman he would marry besides me. I have so many problems that I've brought here. You know, being married makes my insecurities come out. I feel like I have duties as a wife that I just I can't do all the time. Or do I even want to sometimes, you know? I just accepted the entire package. Yeah, but like a part of me doesn't believe that. You know what I mean, Golden Girl? Like, part of me feels like he doesn't really know because we got married so fast. I hate responsibility. You hate responsibility, babe. I just like to be free to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I don't know if I was happier. It was like a different life. You know, it's like apples and oranges here in Canada. Yeah, maybe I just need a break. Maybe I'm just homesick. I don't know. But I think I'm going to go home for a while. I'm thinking of like getting an Airbnb because I like my privacy. Go home a month and reflect on what you truly want. Yeah, I said the same with BB. Oh, I think it's a me problem. That's why, because sometimes I feel like I don't even have the like, relationships take work, right? They take compromise. I don't even sometimes have the mental energy for it. I feel protective with Salah, like he just handles everything in our lives. Like that's culturally what the men do. You know, they take over everything. But me, I'm like used to being so independent, and I've said that, and he's always like, "Well, there's nothing you can't do here." But that's not true. You know, it's not his fault culturally. That's how he is. Marriage is starting. Might need a break. When I go back, yeah, I'm probably going to for a little while. People will say "told you so," but yeah, I don't care. I just don't know if I can picture like being without him for a while. Like I'll miss him. Obviously, I love him. You know. I'm so messed up. Like I just don't even know what I want. I'm too like I just can't be with around people. Do you get along with Muslim women? I mean, whenever we go camping or like sometimes if Salah goes to Diawaniya, which is like a hangout for men, I go and like I've gone a couple times to hang out with the wives. We communicate through Google Translate, and they're really lovely. They're so nice. But other than that, I haven't really talked to many people there. Yeah, his family too. I do get along with them very well. Yeah, I know. I just don't know what happiness is, I guess, maybe. Like, I feel happy and peaceful, but like I said, I have those insecurities in a relationship, you know? I've talked to him about these things many times, yes. But I like to talk about it on my channel. Like, I feel like I've been holding in a big crap and I just like letting it out. I wish he could go back with me, yeah. I feel inadequate, like, as a Muslim woman. Don't know how to explain it. But sometimes I don't feel like a good Muslim Rebecca, you know? And for that reason, sometimes it makes me, I don't know. Like if I go back to Canada, I feel like I would want to like medicate again. And how can I do that wearing a hijab? You know? I feel horrible. Medicate with healthy habits. That's boring. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of like comatose. Like when I was in Canada and I was alone, I didn't like it. I felt sad and lonely. Like, I'm gonna die alone. Now I have a loving husband. And what the F is wrong with me, you know? Yeah, I do love him a lot, Emily. So, no, we didn't break up. We're not getting divorced or anything like this. I think I need to go back home for a while. I kind of want to go like next week, maybe, I don't know. A big break. Yeah, I'll probably get fed up with Canada too in like 2 weeks. Go home before you can't get out of here. That's a scary thought. I believe that we're all destined for something. And if it's not, you're not where you're meant to be, nothing will work out. No, I don't want to go back to being a messy person who just neglects life, you know? That's not healthy either. Yeah, Lexi, maybe we could, I don't know. It's more of a complicated process for him. Sativa and coffee during the day. I was trying to explain that to Salah, like, here it's obviously taboo and against Islam, and I get the reasoning for that because, you know, it alters your mind and it just makes you, you know. But in Canada, it's like cannabis culture, it's like medicine there, you know? Let's get Salah to Canada ASAP. No, I'm not leaving Salah. I just feel like I'll be abandoning my entire family here. When you don't have kids, your pets feel like family, trust me. But the idea for me was home is where, you know, Salah is, you know, your family is. Like I do love him a lot. People want me to go to Canada for the wrong reasons, you know? It's easier to be good here, you know? For sure. Miss Happily Married is bored with domestic life. Pretty much. I feel a little subdued. And it's not my personality, you know? I'm stressed out. I'm conflicted. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go make some aloo tikki in the air fryer. We haven't heard you fart in a year. Yes, you did, but at the end of that video, I forgot to edit out, remember? Or the one where I was like, did you hear that? I definitely lost freedoms, yeah. Yeah, I do talk to, I mean, like, I told him to be, like, private about us chatting here and there. But I do, like, we do talk on WhatsApp once in a while, Pete and I. Muslim women are typically not allowed to, you know, have male friends, but Pete's, it's a bit different. I, you know, explained that to Salah when we got married, like, he's been my friend for a long time. He's making me cook. No, I'm choosing to cook. Hi.com. Why am I talking about this with you guys? Am I gonna regret this in the morning? Uber Eats at 2 a.m. I can't order Uber Eats by myself. The phone number is Salah, so if I order it will wake him up. I need microwave cheese right now. You guys feel like I'm being fake? Why? Will you guys wait while I microwave some cheese? I don't know, it's probably like 3 or 4 a.m. right now. Well, there goes my mac and cheese recipe. I just ate the cheese. Mortadella sandwich, olives, and more juice boxes. Yeah, Salah has a kid, it's me. Mortadella sandwich on multigrain with mustard and mayo. I do tell him how I feel. I told him I'm probably gonna go home. And before he went to bed, I said I'll think about it. And if I want to, he'll book it for me. He's understanding, actually. He does have a doctor friend who is single. I'm not kidding. Message me. The thing is, Salah's worried about me driving by myself here because it's not like Canada. This is good. Is that a thread or my hair? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a thread. It is long, but ball on top. No kidding. It's thin on top. Didn't I bring 2 Capri Suns? I'm still hungry. I'm just more private, more subdued, but maybe subdued is not my personality, and it makes me miserable. But what kind of man wants to be with someone like who's gross, always farting? And nobody wants a partner like that, especially not in the Middle East. Most men do those 2 things. No, he's not out. I would never let my man go out in the middle of the night. No, I'm a very jealous person. And I can be controlling too. I'm not gonna let my husband out in the middle of the night. Who does that? And if they say they're going out anyway, okay, well you can go out, but you are not going to be with me. We didn't fight or anything, it's just I have these, like, I stay awake at night sometimes with these insecurities and these fears and uncertainties. Montreal, I can't let Canada be ruined because of certain people, right? My life before a certain someone, yeah, better. Maybe I don't belong here. And I did tell Salah that too. This is my last smoke of the night of my life. I have grown in a lot of ways. Like, I wouldn't go back to do certain activities for sure. That kind of self-destructive. I would never. I'm not going back to live in Canada. Like, that's not the plan. I just want to visit, you know, just reassess things a little bit. But I'm not breaking up with Salah. I love him a lot. If I want to smoke a cigarette, I'll smoke a freaking cigarette. If I want to freaking do something, I'll do it. I feel so much more love with Salah. Like, authentic, caring, you know? I'm so used to doing nothing alone now that if I travel alone now, it'll feel weird and scary a bit. I have to decide between Canada and going to Umrah with Salah. I haven't bothered to learn Arabic. Well, I don't feel up to it. I don't miss pork, no. Sometimes I miss bacon, but he does care if I wear the hijab. He would never want me to take it off. He freaks out if there's a hair showing, so that's not true. It's too complicated, cornbread. I'll see you guys tomorrow or something, or later. Kinda sleepy, I guess. Bye, guys.